We're back. I'm so tired, but it's okay because we have Leon time, and Leon time is the best time to not have brain. We used all of our brain last week, helping Grace and Emily escape the facility. I guess they did escape the facility. It didn't go great after that, but they did escape. Um, and that was a more like intense survival horror-ish bit. And now we're with Leon, and the solution to every problem is gun. And when that doesn't work, we have another gun. And honestly, that's good. That's I don't know if it's good. It's good that it's happening tonight because Andy no have brain, um, and we're just gonna have to soldier on. Last time when we last left our heroes, right? So Grace had to go through the basement of the Rhodes Hill Care Facility, the hospital. What got chainsaws in it, and we managed to go through. We rescued Emily. We managed to avoid getting eaten by the girl, big version. Um, there are multiple the girl, but the big version was the one we were worried about. Uh, we escaped. We met Harry, the helicopter pilot, R.I.P. We took a ride in a helicopter, also R.I.P. Leon gave us some sniper support as we went into a church, which was appropriate. We went into a water treatment plant, which was maybe less appropriate. There was not a jet ski there. It was very sad. We did have to melt the girl with the power of daylight saving, uh, but it was all for naught. Emily, who'd been injured in the helicopter crash, uh, died. But good news, she came back. But bad news, she came back wrong, and she became the girl, big size. And then Leon shot her a bunch, and Grace, who has had a doozy of a day, uh, and I think has been a real trooper up to this point. That was sort of her breaking moment. She tossed the Magnum back to Leon, and fittingly, Zombie walked away in a sort of grief-ridden funk into the waiting arms of Dr. Victor Gideon, the most normal man to ever do it, and apparently a Wesker because there's always a Wesker. Uh, so yeah, they're flying off into the distance. In the meantime, Leon has headed back to Raccoon City, where it all began, where it all exploded. We drove back in. I did not, in fact, install the lawn chair mod for his. Uh, it's a it's a Porsche, whatever the freaking car, the car, the walking car ad, not the walking car ad, the driving car ad. It's fine. We drove to Raccoon City as God intended, and we fought a giant spider as Satan intended. Um, and now, oh yeah, and then we found a BSAA camp that had their the stuff and supplies and things in it. They came back to the city after the kaboom to do some investigation, which seems reasonable. And also, they planted a bomb on a fence to try and go further into the city. Unfortunately, for some reason, the detonator isn't with the bomb. That's understandable and normal and even safe and good. The weird thing is that the detonator is apparently in 3 different parts, which seems unnecessary. And the 3 different parts have been sent all over the place. So our task now is to find the 3 parts, combine the 3 parts, plug them into the bomb, blow up a fence, so that we can go into a different neighborhood.
Just climb the fence.
Just climb the fence, Leon. What is wrong with you? Also, hi, Bob.
Give us a long music video sequence of Leon's butt and we'll be happy.
Actually, yeah, if we could get a real, like, Snake Eater rendition of Leon climbing over the fence, but use the, like, Jill from Resident Evil 3 angle where you're just focused in on the badonkus the whole time. Oh, good. We finally got one quote with an actual hit to it. You know, the quote bot is great, and I love being able to like do a partial word search or partial character search on it. It is very funny to me how many fairly basic words just never happen to bump into quotes that we've done. Butt is unsurprising. It wouldn't shock me if we have multiple butt quotes. Actually, if I think about it, you have enough to build the butt. It seems like we always start with the butt. Yeah, that does sound right. Wow, quote 33. Gun is basically a spray bottle for nightmares. Mox has such a way with words. All right. We're starting a little bit late because I was debating for a moment there if I wanted to stream tonight. I do think I have the energy for it. I might be a little lackluster, but like I said, we're in the Leon section, so like he'll be doing most of the quipping, which is fine. But it'll be Tomb Raider all over again. It will, in fact, be Tomb Raider all over again. Hey, Larengar. Hey, fun fact, ran into a mutual friend at just a random restaurant last night. Aaron says hi. Or at least, we mutually were like, hey, we're all still somehow doing well considering the years. But yeah, that was just kind of a fun little bit of kismet. But yeah, the Leon sections are very Uncharted-esque. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It won't be fine.
It might not be fine. You're right. The person who spelled Larencar wrong still lives rent-free in my head. Yes, you mentioned Animazement. Wonderful. Because yeah, we were just chatting about like all the goings on. We were, not to dox anybody, obviously, but we were hanging out with friends who are involved with comics, and so it was a very natural line of conversation. But yeah, it's fun. That as big as the city we live in is, I can still randomly run into people I know is kind of nice. It's the little things, because our city's gotten so big, and it's sometimes it's a little intimidating. Yeah, you find that, which was Director Explorer or something like that from Old World Darkness. So the like director, I can't remember what the things were called, like background and occupation, maybe. God, if I don't remember. This is like multiple editions of World of Darkness ago. But yeah, Director Explorer, you find that seems very appropriate. Had a thought and now it's gone. Nature and demeanor. That was way off. Background and occupation are things that actually show up on like real resumes, but there's another system that uses background and occupation, and I don't think it's. I know D&D uses background, but not. I don't think they use occupation. I don't remember if 4th did. I'm going to go down a rabbit hole here. While I do that, I'm going to talk about content warnings, which are unrelated to what we were just talking about, but are very important to not forget before we dive into the thing. The short version is head to doesthedogdie.com and check out the full comprehensive list of content warnings there for much more detailed and in some cases spoilerific, but essentially and neededly, list of potential triggers and things to look out for. Ones that I've arbitrarily chosen to highlight. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for making the room shake. I appreciate that you still have the ability to do that at your advanced age. This is a Resident Evil game. It is a horror game. It is a gory horror game. There'll be violence, there'll be gore, there'll be body horror. We've already had a bit of that, and there's going to be more. We did have the big spiders moment, but there are still some random encounters with the smaller, like cat-sized spiders. So I want to forewarn on that. I don't think we fight another giganto spider. I think that's the only one of its kind, which is for the best, honestly, for the ecology. Children in danger. I think we're genuinely nope. I'm wrong. I lied. Don't mind me. There are going to be more. Yeah. We both just remembered. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We might get to that tonight. But there is at least another moment. Obviously, that was initially for Emily. There will be another extended sequence that involves child endangerment, so obviously want to forewarn on that front. Extreme Heights we'll probably get to tonight. That's a very specific sequence. I'll call it out when we get to it.
And we will linger for people who are into that kind of thing.
And yes, for the real sickos, we'll enjoy it, which is why I will forewarn on it. There's also, I don't know if we'll get to it tonight, but there is at least one scene that has a visual threat of suicide by gun. So that's obviously something to call out for good reason. All right, I think that's all the bookkeeping. Hey, we're only 10 minutes past. That's not terrible. That's not the worst there ever is. And also, we're gonna go ahead and break the illusion here because there's a cat. It's bath time. A very important. Oh, she's noticed it. Nope, nope. I lied. She's gone right back to bathing. All right. Yeah, let's screw it. Let's just do the game. Let's just do the game. Because if I start rambling
What
about
is this
stuff,
background?
oh, this is from Elden Ring. It is specifically
Okay, not interested.
okay. For everybody else, this is the Field of Lilies, related to Millicent's quest line, who I don't think you can see because she's directly behind me. Where is she? There she is. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Uh, yeah, so that's all of that. Now this button here. And man's story continue. Grace is consumed with guilt as she mourns Emily's death. As she leaves, a mysterious man appears and alludes to her true purpose. Leon follows her into the heart of Raccoon City on his continued hunt for answers. Yeah, there's been some reference to Elpis, which I think is the word for the hope that was left in Pandora's box after Pandora done opened it and let all the evil out. So excited to find out what that's all about. There we go. Okay, before we go anywhere, I'm gonna pop over. My volume's too far down. Let's fix that. Okay, so we have. Okay, good. We've got one of every gun. So in proper like Dead Space format, we've done all we can to go sideways with our ammo. That's our shotted gun. Right. So the deal with this one was we can turn our rifle into basically a big pistol if we remove the scope. That seems bad. That seems bad. So we're not gonna do that. We don't have. Oh right, we we have our Claire charm. Love it. All right, leaving that on. Don't have anything for you. That's fine. And we've upgraded our hatchet a little bit. All right. Good. I'm content with all of that. Watch me remember. Why is that on 2? Let's fix that. Okay, Sear. Put you on 1. You should be 2. You should be 3. I want you to be 4. Whoop. And then, yeah, 5 for the grenade seems correct. Auto sort. Alright. Demolish gate, explosive signal receiver, distributor, and the relay. Got it. Okay. Still think it's interesting that they split up the thing. Okay, so we have this. Okay, hang on. Let me do that again. This map cracks me up because, like, it's fun to look at. It's not super usable, but hey, it lets us know. Like Renwood was where we started, then we went to the Rhodes Hill facility. It gives us an idea of like the campaign so far. But it is just very funny. Okay, that's incomplete bomb. All right, so we got distributors like right here. Let's go ahead and grab that first. Once we have the key. All right. Well, that's not helpful. Can we go into this one across the street? Let's find out. Looks like a gate. Huh? Hearing some wind howling. Totally fine and normal. That's a box. Alright. One more raccoon down. Okay, there's a thing over there. We can go to the zoo. How do you think the zoo's holding up? I mean, it's been 28 years. It's probably not holding up at all. Ooh, that seems important. Got all that construction. All right, so how do we how do we leave? Let's go back into the camp. Can't go that way. I think we tried to open this. We need a key regardless. Okay, we got the generator. Oh, here. Button. Okay. Does Andy remember? Aha! Still getting used to flashlight being on G. There we go. Sneak in here. Ooh. Right, the Asia Pavilion still isn't open. Oop, up. There. Happily, I take a grenade. Oh, we get to craft the old-fashioned way. Alright, so... Ooh, okay. Double hand grenade! A hand grenade with another one attached to the bottom. Double the grenades, double the explosion. Nope. Let's get some handgun ammo. That seems correct. Alright. It's strange how clear it seems. Disconcerting, one might say.
Where are all the bodies?
That's what I said. Oh, button. Hello? Whoa, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well. Ask a silly question. Oof. Reload. This seems excessive. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Woof. It's fine. Got away with one. Remind me? Nope, good. Oh, no. Anybody want an axe? That's a spear. It's like an axe. Gross. Whoop, no. Well. Uh-huh. How much knee you got? Don't answer that. I don't know why I couldn't axe you, but it's fine. Right. Okay, we have one med injector, that's fine. Let's go ahead and make some more ammo. Reload this before we get attacked again. Hey, veteran. He used to be a viral bioweapon, and he took that 40 bullets to the knee. Listen, maybe it's because we're old, but at this point I assume the knee is everyone's weak point. If I could shoot them in the lower back, I would try. Good. Good. Alright. Seems fine.
Busted. I'll have to shoot again.
I'm upset that worked. But again, Leon's a cartoon character. If we forget this, things stop making sense. Do it again. It's probably fine. I saw one more over there. It's me. Your arms on. There we go. Really? This is but a scratch. I did see another one over there. Okay. It's fine. It's protected by Mighty Sheet. Hey, bud. You wanna... Whatever. Nope, nope. Take care of that problem. Take care of that problem. Take care of that problem. 12 disintegrates won't solve every problem. Woo-hoo-hoo. Lucky. Stop throwing stuff. There. Whew. Hey, Al. Welcome to the meat factory. It's the factory where we get all the meat. Gotta go fetch you a Destiny 2 quote. I'm excited. Alright. Oh, healing. He's good. Let's honestly jug it. That's how all the kids take their weed these days. The shift immediately in going back to Leon from Grace and being able to just loot enemies for ammunition is so, like, jarring in a positive way. Alright, I heard somebody snarling. Who's snarling? Who needs a tissue? Right down on the ground level? Oh. Alright. Better. In some games you use headshots to conserve ammo, and already you use knee shots. Headshots also kind of work, but not as much, I think, in games where you have this powerful of a melee attack. Malcolm solves his problems with a chainsaw, and he never has the same problem twice. This exchange happens in the recent expansion of Destiny 2 between the Drifter and his ghost, Blue. You gotta hit him where it hurts. The lower back. No. The knees? Not where you hurt, dingbat. That's very good. That's very specific. It's like they duct taped RE5 and RE7 together gameplay-wise. Because I feel like a lot of Grace's gameplay in particular is sort of a blend between Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 7. Particularly because during her sections, the glimpses that we get of Leon's bit before going back feels very RE2 to me. And then Leon is just playing himself from RE4. Down the witty one-liners, the blood everywhere, and then the points system for buying stuff with. Yeah, it's they brought the like the classic survival horror and the action horror. And they're like, what if we just glued these two together? Which is also kind of what they did in Village, but in this one I think it works better because it's two different protagonists and they're each living in their own little microcosm, and there's zero blend of mechanics and of tone, and I think that's very good. Because with Ethan in Village, it just felt a little silly. Huh? The key! The key that we need. The key for Cusco. Cusco's key.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
about that.
should've.
Ladder. Excuse me. Right, we do also are able to duct tape grenades together. I could watch this man climb ladders all day. Who said that? That was weird. Alright, so we have this thing. Old, but it might still work. I mean, same, but you don't hear me complaining. Right, how are we going to do survival horror and action horror in the same game? Two different people. Alright. So we have the key, but now we need to figure out how to get back to the BSA camp. So far, so good. I always zoom... There we go. Left click drags it around. Okay, that's where we came in. Gas-powered generator, alright. Do we think it's in the brightly colored yellow box?
Detonator somewhere around here.
As someone who gets lost in games all the time, I am very much in favor of the whole like yellow paint thing as a design space, and particularly when you have a whole bunch of other regular crates. I think it's very good. It is still occasionally very funny.
Sherry, found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
I mean, oh, F to
It's not
inspect.
the BSAA camp.
I was like, I can't zoom.
Should have the signal receiver.
I knew it was a thing. All right. Where's the other? Oop, there you are.
Relay's over there, huh? That should be a fun trip.
Yeah, that's going to be a delight. All right, so there's a third doohickey somewhere. Gonna be honest, I really thought we were standing at the third doohickey. Because, yeah, that's that. I see, it gives us a little... That's a Zambi. Well, as long as we have
Got
this
the
vantage
location
point.
for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Okay.
I just
I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
save myself time. Sure can. It would actually be very funny if we never go over here. And that's just there to make you waste ammo. But as long as we're up here. Should you need us. Okay, otherwise everything out here looks fine. This probably would have been an easier angle to hit that Mr. Raccoon statue from. Oh, hello. How you doing? Less good now, I think. Oh, no. That's fine. One bullet in a dream. Keep expecting to see a Mr. Raccoon statue just in one of these broken windows. Seems like a chest-high wall you might hide behind. Hypothetically. What is that?
No problem.
I mean, yeah. Odds are good. Load everything. Having quest items be brightly colored isn't realistic. Neither is a hacker getting into the system in 30 seconds. It keeps the movie from taking 8 hours. Exactly. I particularly like it in the remake for Resident Evil 4, because there are so many sequences where you have to move very quickly through a space, and in keeping with the original aesthetic of 4, a lot of the game is still very brown, because it was a very mid-aughts sort of game design. So the fact that they did such a good job with the splashes of paint that as you're like fleeing through tight spaces, you can immediately stop and be like, oop, that thing, grab it, and then keep going. Or oop, ladder, to no good out. And it's actually a very good balance, I think. Ooh, we just earned 200,000 credits, not all at once. Alright, so with that, I think we've already got the better shotgun, the better machine gun, and the better rifle, so we're okay there. If I walk around with an axe called the Mortal Edge, I'll never live it down. Let's go ahead and repair the body armor. We've got some healing. We've got good bit of ammo. I'm going to grab some rifle ammo, actually, because... Oh, I can only get one of those. Okay, let's get all of that, then. And just save time. We can only sell the stuff. All right, so let's grab you, then. I will sell this snapper. I have to do that? Yeah, okay. And then... Goodbye! Alright. Let's go ahead and put that scope back on. Put the Claire back on. Muzzle! I love a stealth. Now, longtime fans of the channel are like, Andy, you do not love a stealth. And you're correct, but shh. Extra stability is pretty good. Do that. Save up for the rest here. I mean, I guess if I can only equip this to that weapon, I might as well put it on. Maybe later we'll go just scopeless and just have a super pistol in the form of a rifle. Alright, so we got the key. So realistic, so brown. So tactical, so late. Whoops. It did not replace my shortcut. Let's fix that. Perfect. Mortal Edge. Does Leon have Chunibyu? Yes. Considering that, like, I think either his main pistol or the alternate pistol in RE4 is the Samurai Edge. Yeah, he's very chuni. The little Claire keychain looks like it's also going to shoot the enemy. Yeah. And I think it is... They just imported the model from the RE2 remake, and I think that's adorable. Although Capcom, where Claire? Where Jill? Where Sheva? Let's just do the whole run. Where are the girls? You gave us Chris for 2. You maybe put up with Chris for 2 games. I think we've earned it. All right. Sure can. All right. It's like, just talking about how useful having that color pop is. There we go. Good old gunpowder. Gunpowder large. Oh, sure. Leon's able to find magnum ammo in 2s. It's 100% more bullet per bullet. Okay, so we can go down here. We can go up here. Go down a level to go up a level. Okay, so there's a Mr. Raccoon, but it's like... It's in there somewhere. It's not immediately accessible, it doesn't look like. Damn. Okay, that's the shortcut back. I might have known. Hear me out. They remake RE5, but set in Cornwall? So there hasn't even been rumors of an RE5 remake. They've already said that the next two games that they're remaking are Zero, which is going to be hilarious, and Code Veronica, which is hilarious for a different reason. But genuinely, after playing the remake of 4, I think the remake team at Capcom could somehow salvage enough of the original 5 to get a playable game that is not heinously racist. And I would kind of love to see them give it a shot. I don't know that they will, but I think they could. Can I stealth attack? I did just put the little, like, silencer on this guy. But if I could be like Joel in The Last of Us, then... Well, you shouldn't be like Joel in The Last of Us. Okay. Suspiciously empty. And get more healing. We got 2 herb. Okay. We get to 4 herb, we'll start combining. I think we can still stack up to 3 into a single potion. Where was that raccoon? The Thievius Raccoonus? It's not in here. Okay. That's a sewage facility? Great. Love it. Don't trust this. This feels like a Dark Souls trap. Okay. Well, so far so good. No power. Battery storage locations. All SAF, when a battery dies, you'll need to get a new one from either the sewage facility or the underground parking garage. I have questions. But at least we have a map now, sort of. At least we have a map now, sort of. It was a fun animation with the flashlight. I hear RE0 and I imagine Zero, the Reploid Maverick Hunter. Honestly, that would make for a better game. I think I got like through, what, 1 or 2 streams of RE0 and was like, this isn't fun. I did end up ultimately playing through all of it off stream, and like, it's not good, but it's not, it's certainly not RE5 bad. It's speaking of Chuni, it's so specifically of its era that I'm very interested to see how the remake team handles Zero. But it might also give us one of the better iterations of Rebecca finally, which would be nice. Is the Sigma virus like the T virus for robots? I mean, kinda? It might be closer to the, not Ouroboros, the C virus? Which is one that, like, doesn't actually kill people so much as just sort of, like, cordyceps them. Whereas the T virus, I think, still needs to kill the host first, and then brings them back, but worse. Okay, so we can go over there and get a thing, or we can go through here and get a thing. I think I want to go in the area with less dookie water. Just because I'm a superhero doesn't mean I have to smell poo gas. I continue to be concerned at how open and empty these spaces are. Okay, alright. Big button. Oh, gotta have a crank. Well, now it's Resident Evil. Okay, so I guess we will have to get in the doo-doo wire. Like, I knew that was going to be the answer, but I'm still not happy about it. Probably the most iconic quote for this channel. I should stop pulling switches and pressing buttons. I'm not gonna, but I should. For a flashlight that actually worked. Alright, let's just splash down. Here are some angry folks. Oh, that wasn't silent at all. I forgot that the melee attacks are contextual. I guess it was silent enough that only those two heard me shoot a guy. That's for the best. Nope. Whoop. Okay. Hi, bud. Wanna come on down here, say hi? Turns out that was a mistake. Alright. I hear a party up ahead. Eh? Anything in here? Oh! Oh, it's a... Okay. It's a shortcut. Are there friends? Gotta hold. They're not friends. Genuinely shocked. Oh, we got so much storage space. I hear somebody snarling, but I don't know where. Unless they're in the thing. They might be in the thing. Does make me think you're in the thing. Well, let's find out. Keep forgetting it's a hold. And one more time. That was very convenient, and I appreciate it. That guy was just hanging out. You're absolutely correct. Oh, now it's so quiet? Love it. I like it. You know, I saw it coming in 4K, and it was still not enough. So many of these. There we go. Anyone getting up? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't go back. I need that. Okay, alright. Axes for days.
The battery should be in this room.
Go. Da-da-da-da-da. Grab it. Good stuff. So that battery was not powering, like, the lights in here. So what was it powering? Maybe that's not important. Let's go ahead and check some herb. What's this? Ooh, okay. I have the high ground, Anakin. Just in time. Uh-huh. Come on in, bud. A little closer. Wow, that timing was perfect. Let's go. If anyone asks, we did that on purpose. And away! Alright, that's there. Go back here. Nope, I'm wrong. Shocking, I went the wrong way. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Battery! Alright, where's the other one at? Underground parking garage. We didn't get a crank? Oh, we don't need a crank. There was another pathway over here that I just missed. Ya-da-da-da. Where? Oh! Horror games are about going down holes. Forgot the first rule. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is this an exit? Nope. Oh, daylight. All right. Let's come back to that. There was another way over here also. Never mind. That's the exit. It's fine. We just did it in reverse. Yeah. Okay. All right. Found it. Okay. Nothing over here. Nothing up my sleeve. Descend into this perfectly safe arena-shaped area. Actually, reload. Then do that thing that I said. I hope we don't need this, but let's go ahead and reload it anyway. Dude. Great job, buddy. Alright. Okay, so far so good. And then the ramp starts lowering. Oh no, they're gonna make us walk off into the clearly haunted reservoir thing, whatever this is. Crank! And by crank, I mean wheel. Which is sort of like a crank. Leon has so much inventory space. Good grief. Reload this. Alright. Hear the snarling. Whoop. Yep, there you go. Is there any behind me? Nope. Great. Can we line you guys up? Again. Uh-huh. Wheel! Oh, no. Hey, what if we, No, run, boy.
Loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop. Yep. Just bring that now. Oh, stop it. I did not expect that. Crap. Where is this thing? Is it now? Come on. Ow. Get axed. Or speared. Which is like axe. Crap. I'm my own worst enemy. Go. Yeah. Great. No. Doesn't matter. Do not care. I just... Oh! Ow! Please. I have control. I'm going to go ahead and just... Okay. Luke? Leon? Nope. Okay. Listen, buddy, you might have taken some fall damage. I think it might have been worth it. Just if I'm honest here. We're out of healing and we're super dead.
Do something.
We're no longer out of healing. Very well timed. Nope, move. Crap. I tried to parry, and I was too slow. Well, that sucked. And we're out of everything. Slowly reload our axe. Woof. So yeah, we got bitten, we got barfed on. Every time his little pustules pop, all the nearby zombies turn into crimson heads, which happened several times. That went about as bad as it could possibly have gone, but we're alive. And that's ultimately the most important thing. Whew. What's Bernard going into a year? Working on his tan. Alright, let's do some little just reloading sauce. One more for the rest. Yeah, no, I understand, but... Healing? Healing, please? Healing, please! Okay, well, at least we're at the halfway mark. Which is a good time. That's it, that's all I got. Okay, so that's... Now I need to... Finish this? Yes, okay. That's the bridge you needed, Leon? Really? You needed to move that crate 3 more feet? Baron Harkonnen was like nibbling on your ear, and you're like, I can't jump that. I realize you're 51, but buddy, come on. Work the legs. It's enrichment. Battery! Great. And we're in the dark again. This. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. No crank, but we do have a ladder. Which is sort of like several cranks stacked on top of each other. If you think about it. Here. Shotgun for safety. It's my emotional support shotgun. Hooray! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, we did all that presumably to get around the sinkhole. And I'm suddenly very glad we cleared out the zombies while we were up high and not here. Speaking of clearing things out, we're going to go ahead and run 3 minutes of ads to clear out pre-rolls for a little bit. And then we'll be back with the Leon desperately trying to survive in Raccoon City again. Turns out having infinite guns is not always enough. Not always enough. But again, we're live. We're live. We're going to run some ads, and then we'll be back, and I'll hope to see you in a few minutes. All right. Let's try this again. And sort everything. Right. What all can we craft? Rifle ammo is probably a good idea. Shotgun ammo, also a good idea. Oh wait, no, we have rifle ammo. Never mind. So yeah, let's do shotgun. Ooh, and then we can make a grenade. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Right away, I see more shootable downable ladders. The best kind of ladders. Oop. That'll do. I'm really worried that these fellows are gonna get back up, and then we're gonna have like combines. That's half a person. Never mind. The objection withdrawn. I hope these are not Chris's guys. Free camera? Oh, that makes more sense.
We encountered 3 infected and eliminated them. That's correct, sir. Do we proceed?
So the rumors were true? What rumors? The missile wasn't just about stopping the spread. Don't be ridiculous.
Affirmative. Listen up. Our objective hasn't changed. We rendezvous with the advanced party in the center of Raccoon City, then head for Ark. Our mission is to retrieve Elpis. Move out!
You can tell that they're long for this world because we can't see any of their faces to form personal attachments to.
Man down, man down! Jesus, fuck! Where is he? I'm fucking blind here! Oh, God! Oh, my fucking leg! Get cover! Get cover! Please help me!
Oh, it's a Wesker. What kind of pistol is that? My guy has the golden gun from GoldenEye.
I thought I had a short fuse.
Yeah, I think it was Do We Proceed. Oh, he's such a schmuck. Just has schmuck
What are
energy.
you doing here?
All in good time. You'll see.
So what's the over-under on this being... Like, I assume it's not actual Wesker. I want to say there was at least one plot line of there being, like, Wesker clones. But I think that was in, like, the DLC for 5, so fuck if I can remember all the details. But I'm assuming that that's a Wesker clone. Or a Wesker fanboy, which is objectively worse. New key! Timu Wesker? Yeah. Store brand. The Dr. Thunder of Weskers.
Fast fashion Wesker?
Fast fashion Wesker, I feel like he would find the most offensive, so that's what we're going with. Ooh. A thing? Many a thing. Oh, healing, thank you. Container 1, medical supplies, consumables. Container 2, motorcycle and repair kit. Container 3, sniper rifles. Container 4, sniper rifle attachments. Propane and propane accessories. Wait. Okay, it was just that. Right, we've got Wesker at home. Okay. Gotta line this up here. Okay, so like somewhere up there. I assume we'll go up there and then we'll get this little raccoon man. Okay, got it. Alright, so there's a container over here. There's one back at the camp. So this is container 1 because it had the medical thing in it.
I hate that Elpis is at the art. They're mixing mythologies. Yeah. God, do I just want to use this now? I want to use this now. No, let's... Yeah, let's use it now. I don't want to get got because I'm trying to maximize my healing. It's like, no,
Send
just
some
use the
footage your
darn
way,
thing.
Sherry.
What the hell?
Because you'll get
Guy
more.
at the end. White suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Leon, here it says he's Timu Wesker?
The database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved with Elvis, too.
What's in here? Grenade! Love it. I don't trust that at all. Zero shot that's empty. Absolutely no way. Okay. Looks clear. There you are. Okay. Okay, they're all in the gas station. I've decided. It seems most reasonable to me that they're all in the gas station. Let's take a moment and... Yep, you are for sure dead. More herb. Wheel! Need a container for the fuel. Ah, so it's both wheel and wheel. That's a French joke, don't worry about it. We can't go in there? Alright. Stairs. Do. I have no idea what no cap means. Bob, that's because we're old. I've gotten the gist from context clues that it's essentially like a version of for sure. Okay. So we have these ceiling holes. We can choose our entry point. Which, great. Again, it looks clear. Don't trust it. Okay, now this is actually a little concerning. How deep into this are they going to let us get before they unleash all the zombies? Triple herb. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and make a triple herb.
Gotta fill this up.
Got it. Okay, now we gotta backtrack to the thingy. Okay. Alright, I see how this works. Oh, we have a loop. Good, good. It's quiet. Too quiet. Oh, there we go.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
They were like, we had this chainsaw asset, and we wanted the players to be able to use it more than once. And they were so right to do so. Alright. Oh no. Well, now we're all on fire. So, great job there. Oh. Did not expect you to be able to corner that well. Not me, as expected.
Get 2 for 1? Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, so we'll use the chainsaw as bait. Actually seemed to work. Chainsaw fight! I was joking. What is this Mad Max, like, head stuff you got going on, man? Move, move! Don't get got, don't get got. Your chainsaw's on fire? Incredible. Yeah, let's just drop that. What exploded? Oh, the chainsaw exploded. That's fair. Oh.
All out now.
Go. Go. Hey, Alex. Saitama chainsaw joke. It's there's a Chainsaw Man joke just sort of waiting there to be claimed. Alright, did we finish looting in here? I think we did. According to the game, yes we did. Alright, let's reload some stuff. Great. Yeah, you came in at the best possible time when Leon got to chainsaw fight a zombie with a weird metal iron mask thing, who was also wielding a flaming chainsaw. And it just, Resident Evil is a very silly game, is the conclusion that I'm coming to here. Alright, let's get some gas in the tank. No, not there. Yes, there? Oh god, alright, this is the major valve, and then there's a lesser spigot. There we go. It's a tiny thing, but I love that the remake games, or the newer games, I should say, still do the, like, telekinetic item moving into place thing for a lot of these animations. It feels so perfectly dated. They lean into the ridiculousness here in a way that RE5 and 6 could not figure out. Yeah.
All right.
Alright, now we go back through the gas station and hope that these pumps don't blow up. And we get gas in our... We put the gas from our can into the tank to open a door so that we can leave. Which seems overwrought, but really this place was just a chainsaw fight simulator. But... me out. Okay. Okay, the lions are a nice touch, honestly. Okay, so there's a container over there. Oh, there's a... My points! Missed my points. Were these on the flaming chainsaw zombie, I assume? Let's find out. Yep. Because all your boss monsters drop more money than the rank and file. Alright, now then. So there's a door across from us, there's a container down there, and there's this whole building that we've been ignoring. Because I wanted to go have a chainsaw fight. Which, you know, I think is valid. Oh, there's a container right there. All right. Number 3 was sniper rifles, I think? I think that's right. And then 4 was sniper rifle accessories. And 2 is motorcycle? Okay. There. Round. Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I get in? Gotta go over. Smash this. I don't trust that being here. That seems problematic. Okay. Where are they going to come from? Oh! The call is coming from inside the house. Brother, you just exploded. Take a lap. Some people work too hard. That was honestly fantastic. Oh, wait. No, that was not a thing. All right, so there would have been a rifle in here if we hadn't already purchased it the old-fashioned way. Ooh. We can RE2 style open trunks. Love that. This fella. Beautiful. So this is the door that looks like it opens from the other side. Okay. It's fine. There's gonna be some guys in here, I'm betting. I bet wrong. Grenade. Delicious. That is a blister head. Oops. Really? How accurate is this from 100 feet? To be honest, not accurate enough. Nope, nope, nope. Missed it, missed it. Alright. Oh, that's worth it. That's actually a comparable reward for dealing with one of you guys. Oh, gunpowder. Right, we've been on this side. Or been on the other side of this. Always forget it's a hold. Let's try that again. Hooray! Nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la. Thank goodness we have jerry can. Alright, so far so good. Okay. Could you wander just a little closer? Great, thank you. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's go ahead and... I was really kind of hoping to make handgun ammo, but it's fine. Oh, good, because we only have large gunpowder. Got it. Okay. Alright, shotgun shells it is. That, and then... Right. Perfect. Pause to reload. Still pause to reload. Okay. Now we shot a thing down, presumably the game is going to lead us into this area. Scrap, good. The stacked hand grenade. Double hand grenade all the way across the sky. What does it mean? Okay. Beginning to worry that I may have popped that exploding barrel too early. Yep. Gotta wait for the prompt. Yep. Not that. This. Thank you. Alright. Now this one for sure. Full of Zambos. I'm going to say it every time, and every time I'm wrong, I'm going to be happy about it. So far, it seems to be working. Oh no. We have to go deep down into the earth. Ooh, hang on. Maybe not. I mean, we do still have to do that, but not immediately? I was really kind of hoping to activate this thing. Hang on, let's make sure I didn't miss a button or a switch or something somewhere. Oh, those are porta potties. Can I get to that property? Let's find out. Did this lure me into a false sense of... Yeah, I walked right past it. Whoops. Did this drop the thing? Hooray! Have a bridge. I think this takes us back to the start? Yes, it does. All right. Well, let's open up this guy. Still in good condition.
Just need to get through that gate.
Ah, okay, fine. Hair kit. Okay, can we... Where are you at? Okay, assume... Okay, maybe we just keep that till later. I assumed it was a box that we could open, and that does not appear to have been the case. All right, let's go ahead and hop in here, because I know our body armor is gone. Right, it's no jet ski. But it still feels very Leon. Not you. Yes, you. Oh, neat. Okay, so if we do that, we don't need to repair it. That's good. I like that a lot. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just do some upgrades. Handling, I think we're fine on. I'm going to leave that out. All right. Shotted gun. Ammo capacity isn't bad. More power. Let me just do that again. Stability hasn't really been a problem for you. Ammo capacity could be nice, though. Stability, yes. More ammo. Stability, yes. Yeah, let's just go whole hog on this guy. Okay. This one. Can't afford full power. All of these are going to be expensive, yeah, okay. Which makes sense. The Magnum upgrades should be expensive. That feels appropriate. Stability it
But
is.
we're Americans. Guns are our rights.
We're Americans. Guns are our rights. And capitalism is theirs. Listen, I don't disagree. I do appreciate that that this game had just enough restraint to not bring back like the gemstones as currency thing. It's just you just get points. They just abstracted it immediately, and I think that's correct.
Yeah.
All right, so we have here. Yeah, the incomplete bomb obviously isn't going to do us any good. We just opened this thing. Let's go deep down into the earth. We just opened this thing. I can see it right there. The bar. Leon. It's fine. Or you can just take the other bridge. We've had one, yes. What about the second bridge? I do miss the merchant. I'm trying to imagine what are you buying? Particularly as, like, the only guy who's inexplicably in Raccoon City despite having been in Spain previously. And it's just, every way I think about it, it's hilarious. Oh, alright, I guess we'll finish opening you? Not gonna lie, Leon, that's a little silly what just happened, but it's fine. I forgive you. Into the hole. There was a ladder right there.
This is more fun.
Think of your knees.
More fun.
Alright, fine.
Also, he heals from bullet wounds to the head practically.
Does-
I'm pretty sure his knees are fine.
He does heal from bullet wounds to the head. To be fair, I'm pretty sure he's got some manner of T-virus in him.
Right, which means the knees are already replacement knees.
The knees are already... Right. Ship of Theseus. Most of the Leon is not the original Leon at this point. More points. Oh yeah, the Duke from RE8 was also fantastic. What a great character. Like, as much as I occasionally needle 8 for being a deeply silly game, it sure had some absolutely incredible character designs. It's me, merchant, son of merchant. My granddad was a merchant. And my grandmother before him. It's a box. Some shotgun shells. It's like they knew. Alright, we're good. Troubling train cars. Trouble with the trolley, eh? There. No. Whoop! Hey there, buddy. So I'm gonna be so real, I don't actually know what the upside is to being underground at the moment, although that was cool. I like that the muzzle flash gave us a perfect silhouette. I came down here because there was a ladder to go down. I don't actually think this is taking us in, like, the right direction. But we'll get something. Good, good. I hear you snarling. Yeah, that's not a snarl. Some might call shotgun overkill, and I think those folks are misunderestimating. Okay, nothing over there. Probably could have just snuck up on them, but... Oh, big spider. Sorry, I forgot. The little spider should have been enough of a preview for me to be like, oh yeah, we're probably heading back to where we began. And in fact, we are. does look like that. Ooh. Might be it. Whoop. Alright, let's do the smart thing. The smart thing is crab walking up these stairs. Okay. I am no longer convinced that this is the smart thing. Okay. I was worried that was a trap. It was not, but it could have been. Try this again. Nope. Nope. I'm looking all around here, and I am seeing nothing that I like. Okay, you don't have a head. You're safe. As true of us as it is of you. Hang on, let's back up a second. Oh. Perfect. The wrong direction. All right, go this way. I think we've been up here before. I think we've been up here before. Let's go back. Let's take the new path. The other turnstile. Hooray. Careful. Delicious. This one. I think we've been on the other side of this door. Let's confirm. Right, like TV, son of TV's Shrek. Okay. The other, yeah, this is where we came in, I think. Hang on. This way. Container 4. Sniper rifle, accessory. Oh boy. It's raining men. Listen, I appreciate the swagger here, but also... Fantastic, alright. Happy with our grenade efficacy. Also happy to get rid of key. Uh-huh. Alright. Grab this. Guess this way back is probably through that subway. But also, apparently we didn't go in this building before. Doesn't seem like me. Points. More scrap. And we did. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so go this way. Back in here. Hopefully we don't get any blister heads.
The autosave is concerning.
You'll be fine.
It's probably just because we're changing zones. I am just winding it up. You're right. I'm going to continue until morale improves.
Hey, Leon. Do you still think about what happened there?
Every day.
That night. I was just a kid. Scared and confused. I imagine Grace must feel the same right now.
Sherry.
Sorry. This isn't the time. We need to focus.
I do like that we're at least getting Sherry time. Alright, so if we go through here, through here. Come on, Leon. I just clocked that those were loading screens. That's why they take a variable amount of time. Of course. Seems so obvious in retrospect. Okay, good. So we got to this thing. Can we drop off the part? Not like we're hurting for space, but I'm going to try it. Let's see. No, okay. First we have to assemble the mega thing. And then we can do all that. Okay, so then... So then what? Let's save first while we're here. Also cash in our points. And I think there's the building behind the BSA guys. Yada-da-da. Legendary, common, and rare. Like they're cracking open Pokemon cards. Alright. Me being me, I like making pistol strong. Cannot get max that. Okay, then yeah, more bullet per bullet. And, ooh, that's rate of fire. I thought that was stability. Alright. A powerful pistol. With a lot of ammo. Fantastic. Everything I ever wanted in-game. Okay, so... we have the bridge now. Cross the bridge. Actually, wait. There's also this thing. Let's do this first, and then we'll come back to that. But yeah, I think we also have a generator we can activate. Alright. BSA fellas were here? Yes. Heard. Okay, you're not a blister head. You're just a regular head. That's a mortar. Why is it on the first floor inside?
They brought in the big guns.
Yeah, they did. Why did they bring them in? Of, out, hot, eat the food. I don't... Delicious. Alright. Well... This all seems fine. Can we open this? No. So we can go up these stairs. Or we can go up these stairs? Oh, these aren't much upstairs. Oh, okay, that's our back. That's our shortcut home. Good. So now these stairs. Any minute now, we're gonna have to deal with zombines, and I'm not excited about it. All right, now somewhere in here is that Mr. Raccoon statue. Right, we need Crank. Yeah, we need Crank. Hardcore Crank. Oh, Zombine. What about his knee? Is his knee wearing armor? Apparently, yes. Good grief. Alright. Just to be sure.
that took more ammo than I'm comfortable with, but it's fine. Oh, I want it to be over there. Uh-huh. You just... A zombie with a gun. Magic with a kick. I have concern. The zombies have machine guns now. Well, I also have machine gun. It's fine. Hang on. Can I hit that from here? Can't aim up high enough. Okay, Leon, I need you to lie down on the floor. Nope. Damn. Oh, they thought of that. Okay, fine. At least we know it's there. Crank. Does crank door have crank in it? Of course it's old. No, take your time. When cranking one out, it's important to take as much time as you need. Hey, bud, you want to take that? Thank you. For a second, I thought he was going to leave it in the door. I was going to be like, Leon, we need that. Okay, so then we just go in a loop, I guess? Right, because the... Whoop. The zombies have machine guns and grenades. Now, as I was saying, the crank thing was out here. So, yeah, alright. Yeah, this little telekinetic, we're going to show the item interacting with the environment, but not with the U. It's one of my favorite little quirks of these games. Don't need the flashlight now. Whoop. Ladder time. Is that a Mr. Raccoon? No, that's just a hole in the window. I have concerns. I have concerns?
One of the parts should be just up here.
Yeah. Oh, wait, these are the... Wait. Hell yeah. These are the stairs that will take us down to where the shotgun ammo was. Ooh, and also... Aha! Fantastic. Uh-huh. Oh, there you are. I was like, who did that activate? I hear you. I don't see. That'll do. We had 159 spare ammo. I don't think Grace had 159 anything. Alright, yeah, we can just zoop. And get another hand grenade. Alright. I'm not mad about that. That's, in fact, wonderful news. Loop. This building is more blood now than concrete. Up we go. I keep missing my snake eater opportunities, and it's fine. We'll get there one day. Uh-huh. What? Oh god, mortar. Oh god. Get inside? Get inside. Maybe I can hit them before they hit me. Okay, alright. Hopefully this is not like the chainsaw thing where another zombie will just stroll up and take over. Oh god, oh no! Did that? Alright, whoop, we're right there, fair enough. Asked and answered. Run in here. They didn't see us. Woo! Bad news, I think they saw us. Nope, nope. Okay, that'll work. So we can actually just bait the mortar into it. Nope, nope, nope. That'll do. Great. Oh, I saw you. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Now, they're mortars, so I don't know that having a roof over us is gonna matter for long. Oh, there you are. What if it... Stop boogieing out of it! Okay, there's the other one. Alright, alright. It's like playing tower defense, but in attack mode. Okay. So the third mortar has definitely seen us. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Down, off the roof, off the roof. Leon! Whoop, well, thanks, I guess. Fine. What if we go a different route? Oh yeah, there you go. Whoop. And that doesn't need to be anywhere near us, huh? Which I guess is, it's a mortar, that's sort of... That is correct. Back it up. The thing I said earlier about how I don't think having a roof over our head is going to matter when it's mortars, is correct. I do have a grenade. I didn't get it. Have a grenade! Shit! I'm in trouble. Yep, well. Okay. Load. They do not care, huh? We're super in danger. Good news, we had more healing than I thought we did, so that's nice. Nope, back it up. Oh, okay, got it. This is the up close and personal attack. I was like, I can't get an angle on you. The answer is no, you can't. Come on, man. I'm not even up here for you. Go down there and explode. Thank you. My turn. That you didn't care about that at all. That you cared about. Okay, the leg strategy remains undefeated. Where else are we? We do love a ragdoll. Alright. I think we're clear. I think we're clear. He said with unearned confidence. We used so much healing. Hopefully there'll be some upstairs with this part. There. Up. Anybody down here? No, okay. Grab a repair kit from Container 2 in the central camp. We did that. Signal receiver got all beat up during transport and we need to fix it. I got reassigned and can't get it myself. This one's up to you, Graves. There's an irony to a zombie being named Graves. Broken receiver. Not broken receiver. Hooray! Okay. Can we zip line down? Ladder. Nope, that's this ladder. That's fine. Hey, remember when we had 159 machine gun bullets? Oh no, oh no. Back on the gun. This might be a terrible idea, but we're gonna try it. If it works, it'll be funny. Hey, whoa! Eh? Might be behind him, we'll find out. Turns out, zombie's not particularly quick. I do appreciate that after forcing us to go tower defense in reverse, they let us just do tower defense. Blisterhead? I don't think so. Hell yeah. It's nonsense like that that really makes me love this game. I'm not afraid to get silly with it. Which is appropriate, given all the crap that we went through as Grace. Okay, grab all of this. Wrong way, Andy. This way. As we're just running, let's go ahead and reload.
Found the signal receiver. Or at least what's left of it.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
If anything happens to Sherry, we riot. Alright. We might ride anyway, honestly. Nothing wrong with a good ride. Okay, so we got everything we need from there. Let's go get our points. Delicious points. First thing always, repair body armor. Alright. I think we've done all we can with that. This thing is great, but I do need it to do more damage for all the ammo it's using. Spoolie's pretty good. I think that the rest of this is fine. Let's go with you. Sure. Beautiful. All right. 3K isn't going to get us anything here, I don't think. Nope. How about on you? Nope. 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 Sure. Put a sight on my shotgun. The thing that all shotguns historically need. Alright. We will save again. 2 of our 3 parts. I think we're going here. Yeah, that line, I think, is what we're looking for. I don't know how... How did I miss you again? Alright. That's not important. Only life important. And in this case, by that I mean we're running 3 more minutes of ads. There. And then we're back with the remainder of the hopefully ad-free stream. See y'all in a few minutes. Welcome back. Now then. So this is in the warehouse this way? Or should we go underground, then we go upper ground? I think. Let's go with yes. Yeah, I think that's right. There's this crank slot. Let's go crank it one more time. Which I think is over here. Yes. Get cranked. Goodbye, Crank. We hardly knew ye. Okay. Nice big empty place with only ladder. Upskidoo. This. Delicious. Considering we just went through all of our healing. Assume that's the shortcut back out. Nothing in here. Don't trust like that. Oh. Oh, ah! The delay. What is your leg made of? Not important. Why pop like balloon? Alright. Good. Okay, so that's not the way to the thing. So it is the way to the thing. But then here? I don't see a door. It's the troubling part. That's the down below. Alright, that brought us here.
I don't know how to get in here.
Do we go up in here, maybe? Maybe we go up in here. Up in here, up in here. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that's the big thing that the mega thing. Right, okay. But how? Maybe? Alright, let's go back to the start. Oh yeah, there was also like, hang on, yeah. There's literally this big door right here. It feels like so long ago. So neat. Which should presumably be clear? Clearish? Eh? Oh, we go. In the map. There. Alright, so presumably... Ah, haha. Yes, okay, it is in here. Hooray! Is that a green herb? It is. Guess I could go open that box. That was a nice roll, Leon. But it's not that important. I don't want to backtrack more than we already have. Alright, so somewhere in here is a generator? Somewhere in here is a generator. Oop, aha! Found it. Gas can? Gas can. Goodbye, gas can. Hooray! Is this just more loot? Go ahead and just sort this, because we have so much. Look at all this scrap. Look at this junk. Isn't it neat? Okay, apparently we still need this or something? Alright, fine. Take your word for it. Okay. That's probably not a bad idea. We have how many grenades? We have many grenades. Fair enough. Zip line?
Alright, I can use that.
So, do it. Thanks, bud. Hey, so about that extreme height warning, that is going to be in effect for the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. I'll give a verbal call out when we're past it. But it's,
They do a good job with it.
they do a good job with it, which is why it is important to forewarn. The trash? Good, just so we needed more scrap. It's fine, it's perfect.
You are the trash.
I am the trash, though. I mean, yeah. Okay. I see an herb. I miss red herb. Don't really miss blue herb. But I do miss red herb. Okay. Cannot, in fact, jump down the elevator shaft. So far, so good. It's Raph. A little too Raph. More gunpowder. Good. Love that. Okay. Anything over here? Nope. Alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What did you read it as instead, if not herb? Good. I miss red herb. I see what you've done. I don't like it, but I see what you've done. Uh-huh. Leon, most people would, yeah, at least hesitate before being like, let's walk sideways up a fallen skyscraper. But you're a cartoon, so you know you're safe.
Slippy slide.
Oh, there's the elevators. It's all very ruined and atmospheric. There was a conversation I had years ago, I think after 8 came out, before 9 had been announced, where I was like, you know, if and when we go back to Raccoon City, I don't want it to just be another, like, here's a really nice mansion kind of a puzzle dungeon. I want it to actually, like, feel like a city that took a thermobaric blast. And this section really sort of it guarantees that. It's good.
What I love is that when he breaks things and they all slide, you realize that he would slide too.
Yeah, there's a lot of
you're lucky your feet are sticky.
I've been watching the Let's Know boys over on Loading Ready Run play a game called Chronos, which is made by the Dead Space folks, and it has like a gravity element. And it's I'll wait. It's very funny when they'll like be doing a puzzle where they're walking around on walls and ceilings, and then they have to fight an enemy in the middle of it. And when the enemy dies, the enemy like falls sideways out of the screen, and they're like, "Oh yeah, right, that's down." There's a lot of that. It's like, ah, right, that's I would feel so uncomfortable jumping that far, but it's fine. Hey, yo. 3-point landing, you nerd.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nerd. Duh.
Leon gets this Chris Evans moment. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, alright. I was like, if we go in an elevator, we're just gonna be stuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no. An elevator shaft that we can just walk up now because it's a ramp. Oh, good. We found the exit. Yeah, this all seems bad. Whoop. Well, speaking of... Get off of that immediately.
Here we go. Here's the fun part.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Goodbye!
Take a moment to appreciate
Listen, I'm all for appreciating the architecture.
Ah.
After... Whoop! No, no, no. Literally thinking to myself, there was a third guy, right? There was. I don't think you can get to us. We're just gonna leave you over there. That seems fair to me. Hang on, let me make sure I'm correct that this one can't get to us. Wah! Right, they have guns. Ow. You know, I saw it. Too late to do anything about it. Because I was worried about this one. Oh, nope. There we go. So neither of you are the gun one. You're the gun one. Whoop. Goodbye. Crap. Yeah, go actually kind of watch them fall off of this all day. Are you gonna blow up more stuff? Well. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Okay. So, there's this... Oh, there's... I think that's the other side of the wall that we're trying to get to. We could just jump down, probably. Just gonna leave them there. Yeah, that seems fair. I think we can just leave y'all to your own devices. We've got our own devices over here. Whew. Don't trust that.
Okay, let's find those detonator parts.
Sounds good. Double grenade. You know the best thing to have when you're in a fragile environment is explosives. Okay, we still have double healing. The final part. Hooray! Repair it. Fantastic.
Picked up the relay.
Great job. Now to get through that gate.
Yeah, just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
Okay. Save and item box, always good. Possibly also prelude to a boss fight, but you know, one thing at a time. Most importantly, gives us a chance to repair the body armor. Let's see, what is that? Reload. Ooh, reload speed, actually. Yeah, that sounds very nice. Do it twice. Herb. Save. Alright. Right, okay, so the shortcut will take us back to the save point, as is tradition. Just making sure I haven't missed any Mr. Raccoon statues. It's important to get your collectibles. Sort of like your vitamins. But, you know, for a video game character. to see if that got anybody's attention. Nope, we go. See, how is our health doing after getting shot in the face? There it is. I'm on caution. Let's go ahead and fix that.
Drut.
I'll combine these and then use them.
Phew.
Wonderful. All right. So that's all fine. Is there anyone we could take out in advance? There's a red barrel. Nope, they thought of that. Okay. Ha! Can we make rifle ammo? We can! Good. And machine gun ammo. Let's go and just... Yeah. Yeah. Alright. 3 good shots. I'm happy with that.
That'll get me down.
This thing right in front of you? That thing? Good thing we had these binoculars. I think that's as much damage as we can do from up here. At some point, you just have to go in and do the thing. After you check the area for scraps. I am grateful that at least Leon doesn't have to, like, collect blood the way that Grace did. Most questionable crafting material. Ooh. Okay. You all sound unhappy. Wherever you are. Oh, hi there. Great. Guess I could bait them into here. Whoop. Run. Get lost. Okay. All clear. We proceed. Whoop! Fine. Yeah, da, 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 da. Okay, so now that the door's open, can we jump? No. Leon, this all seems bad. Whoop! Thank you. Nice bomb. Worked great. Gosh, that sure sounds like... Woo! Yep. I was correct. It sounded just like that. One more. There we go. And we finish. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Enough for me to swing, bada bada. Trying to ask a question. There. Wonderful. Heal. Rather be out of healing than out of health. Great. Ooh, no. Shit. Stuck. Oh, God. Okay, well. Did we just go in a circle? Yeah, we did. Okay. Then where am I supposed to go?
Here.
Okay, they got somebody. Whew. All right. Grab this and immediately use it. Okay, so if it's not here. Alright, we're trying to get to that thing, I guess? So we go this way.
Now for the other side.
I thought it was gonna like slide over.
Okay, so that's a release crank. Okay, alright. Climb up the other side and do the same thing, I assume. Go first. Okay. Whoop. I think this takes us back to the save point. It does. Mostly so we can repair up the armor. Which, I'm going to be honest, I'm sure it's doing a lot. But we are still getting munched on big style. So I can't imagine...
Still alive.
I can't imagine how much worse it would be if we didn't have it. Yeah, let's go shotgun shells. That feels correct. Some variety here. Alright, so if we're trying to get up there... then yeah, maybe it's this way? It's reasonable? Good. Okay. I love that. All right. Maybe. Nope. There. Okay. That's sure. That's... Whoop. Hello? Oh, up there. Okay. I'm just like, how in the hell? be a blister head if you don't have a head. That's just science. Okay. We're good. I get perfectly in between y'all. Oh no, we set you on fire. Okay. Oh, you have a flaming chainsaw. A flame saw. Not the button I meant to press, but it's fine. Fuck it. Hooray! Stop it. Running. Thank you. Good grief. Oh. Wonderful. Don't have time for you right now. Wait. Axe. That's not an axe. Okay, alright, alright. Oh good, you don't have a head. We're fine. We're gonna be best friends. Pause to reload. Great. Ooh, thank you for the help. And now, of course, wheel. Hooray!
Hopefully this thing still works.
Alright. I was gonna say let's go save first, but that's a bit of a walk, so we're just gonna take a little trip. Take a little trip. I'm sure nothing will happen on this very slow ride. Oh yeah, there they are. Hi.
Now what?
That's all we got. Hooray!
I'll have to take the
Oh,
next
dear.
one.
Huh? Uh-huh. They're gonna come dropping in from on high?
Yeah.
Eh? Am I supposed to... Oh, there they go. can't just be a shooting gallery. Although I guess I don't know why it can't just be a shooting gallery. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh. Please. Yeah. Multiple blister heads, eh? That'll work. We go together!
Oh no.
I lied.
This is my lucky day.
Come on. Thank you. Whoop! Didn't see you in the darkness. I guess that game hasn't gotten a remake. Whoops. Oh. Hey, what if, That'll do. Hooray! Run, Leon. Alright. Yeah, it has to be this way. Ooh, hang on. Ah. As long as we're here. Well,
That took longer than planned.
you know what we have?
Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
A working
Great.
detonator.
You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the city center on the 419.
Get away? Close enough. We'll assume he got away. Loading.
And now my other favorite part of this entire sequence.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping... Will it let me save? Well. There's nothing I don't love about this part. Hooray! Okay. Well, as awkward as it is to stop right as Leon's getting started,
Aw.
yeah, well, we're already over time.
Aw.
Sorry, hon. That's where we're gonna stop for tonight. It's gonna be our little treat to start next stream, which will be next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, as we come back with Leon on a bike, which let's be honest is gonna be great and silly. Do you remember the like snowmobile segment in RE6, which was just so bad, This is not that. This is like the opposite of that. This is like if they did that but good, and with less snow, but
more flirting.
But more flirting. We'll get to that. We'll get to that next time. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful week. And yeah, Alice, are y'all going to be streaming tonight? If so, we'll toss a raid your way. If not, we'll go ahead and call it there for tonight. I'm going to take a drink. Right, of course. JJ doing Silent Hill F over on if_1_y. We'll toss a raid y'all's way here in just a moment. So yeah, we'll keep. I would say we'll keep the horror train rolling. I don't know that this has been the horror train. It's been the silly B-movie horror train. I guess it's sort of a train. At the moment, it's a motorcycle. None of this is important. What's important is actual, the like for real horror will be happening over with Silent Hill F, which is also a really good game. It's a really good game. It has a lot less Leon in it, and I think that's for the best. Like, listen, I like Leon a lot, but I don't think he would belong in Silent Hill F, and I am saying that about a game that has a lightsaber in it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So
you're right.
there's a bar to clear. Right. The point is, I am a tiki god. Anyway, thank you all so much again. And yeah, we'll be back in a week with this glorious nonsense. Hope to see you then. Good night.